Wisdom. Wisdom is directed, applied, specified knowledge in service of a purpose, whereas knowledge is just kind of abstract, indistinct, and so it's knowing what to know and knowing where to go in terms of like putting your focus when it comes to like executing, implementing, integrating certain knowledge into your life, in your expression, applied, right? So for me, I know a lot about coaching. And what was interesting is I studied a lot about coaching, read like Coactive Coaching and The Prosperous Coach and all this other like training when I first was becoming a coach, because I thought, all right, well, I need to know a lot in order to be a skilled, expertise possessing professional. And then eventually when I met Kirk, it was like, all right, well, I need to be world class. But what I've discovered is that wisdom really comes from being in the game, staying in the game, learning from the game, focusing on the game, and mastering the specifics of the game inside of a specific discipline or expertise or practice, right? Solvitur ambulando, one of my teachers once said, it is solved or it is resolved by walking, which is ironic, right? Or fitting in this case, because I am in fact walking. So I've walked the walk, I've walked the path, I've been coached to here and back 20 times or 20 different ways to Sunday. I like that phrase, even though I don't know where it comes from, but you get what I'm saying. And I've also coached 20 ways to Sunday. And I've done, I did a period of like 3 years where I did an hour and a half long group coaching call every Friday morning, or at least once per week, right? And I had calls every week. And so like, there's this notion of the 10,000 hours thing. I don't think that it's absolutely necessary to have that specifically. But, and you don't have to be good, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start in order to get great. John says this. So I have done that. I am doing that. And I've found a discipline and a profession worth my life that enables all of what I love to dance with to be expressed in direct service to people. And so I'd say I possess some, but not the highest measure, not all the wisdom in this area. And what would be a great example of this? So wisdom's not knowledge. You know what it is. For me, knowing when to stop in coaching people, or like what's too much, or what's the right move to make, what's the right thing to say that will make the biggest difference for this particular client in building his business, for example, this morning, about an hour ago. So that's wisdom.